I thought that I would begin again with the YouTube videos on my channel now when I'm living and staying in Korea. And I will make them in English so that my friends in Sweden and Finland can understand, and other friends also. So I studied in Sweden for 3 years and graduated as a social psychologist this spring, and it feels great. And already when studying, I thought that I would like to go and study abroad. It's possible to do that in the program or after the program. So I choose to do it now, after the program. And I asked the staff at school, or they asked me where I would like to go, and I said that yeah, I could go to Canada or somewhere in Asia, and they told me that you could go to Korea, and I was like, yeah, that sounds good. I don't really know anything about Korea from before, but I think this is a good opportunity to get to know the country and the people and the culture and everything. So now I'm in quarantine. I have been for, I have to be here for 2 weeks, and I've been for 5 days, I think, yeah. And now today is my birthday, woohoo! First time ever I'm celebrating my birthday alone. But I have to do something when I'm get off the quarantine and celebrate, yeah, then. And I thought that I would start with telling a little bit of the trip, the flight here, and there were quite a lot of paperwork to be done before I could get here, and I had to have a corona test to be able to fly within 3 days before leaving. So I took that. Actually, I took it twice, because first I thought that I would leave on Tuesday, but then I had to mix it up the days, so I actually was flying on Wednesday. So my corona test, it wasn't, I had to take another one because it had been more than 3 days. So I took it twice, and both times it was negative. I flew from Helsinki to Munich in Germany. It took like 4 hours. Then I had only 50 minutes to get to my other flight, and I was a bit anxious because it wasn't a lot of time, but I didn't have to go through the security or anything, so it went also really well. The flights to Korea costed 430 euros back and forth, so it's quite cheap. And I will be staying here for 5 months exactly, so I'll be home before Christmas. And then the flight from Germany to Korea took 13 hours. I watched like 2 movies and some nature program, and just when I was thought that okay, now I could begin to sleep, they turned up the lights and I was like, yeah, here's breakfast. I was like, damn. So I didn't sleep at all during the flight, but it was okay. I didn't feel so sleepy or tired because I was so hyped. And I saw the most amazing sun up, how hard do you say it? It was really cool. I just happened to open the window on the airplane, and I was like, whoa. Yeah, it was really pretty. I took some nice pictures of it. And it feels really weird to travel because of Corona. I have been traveling between Sweden and Finland, but to be back in Asia after a long time, because I traveled the last time before I started the studies in 2017. I was in Australia, New Zealand, Philippines, India. So it feels really weird to be able to be this far from home. Yeah, because of the pandemic. And yeah, there were a lot of the airport, or I had to be at the airport like maybe 3-4 hours when I landed in Seoul, because there were a lot of paperwork because of Corona. For example, we had to install this app, which is made by the government here, and yeah, and other formalities which we had to fill up. And they took my temperature with this gun pointed thing maybe 5 times at the airport, but everything went well, and there were a lot of things to see, and I got 2 new friends on the way in the line when I was queuing, so it was okay. And when I get through all the formalities, I took a Corona taxi and went to get tested again, and I really felt that I got molested there because I took the Corona test maybe 15 times, but first they swabbed the mouth and then both nostrils, and the woman who did it was really like stuffing it up there, and I was like, it did really hurt, and I think that it bled. But yeah, that was also negative. And then they took me to the quarantine, which is where the school is, or the school dorms. So now I will be here for 2 weeks. Yeah, but that was the most of the trip. And first I was really anxious, but now